All right, welcome to the show, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe, hit that like, share with the community, share with friends, family. If you find value, you're about to find a lot of value. Also, join our Discord community where we can talk a lot more about some of the great stuff we're doing as a community. There's so many different stuff, so many different projects we're planning to do, and this community is growing. This community is growing. All right, and there's no ifs and buts about that. I'm telling you, it's an awesome, awesome community. It's like a little family. I just can't say enough good things about it. Just pure love, pure love. I'm telling you, the community is strong. Community is very strong. We have some really, really good members over there, and yeah, it's awesome. So let's go straight into the content today, without further delays. And I'll make sure to get my cursor on as well. So yeah, remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Let's look at the fear and greed. Yesterday, of course, fear was around the 43. Okay, the indicator was around 43, and of course what I said was it's average, it's nothing, because the time of execution when the market was bloody, it was red around here, that's when the bulls jumped in. Okay, because that's the key. The bulls don't jump in when the market is like, you know, all green and everything. No, bulls wait. Their bulls wait on support lines to pick up those supports and shoot off. Also, I'm just trying to check if my chat is working. I'm not even joking. Look, the chat is not working. Okay, it's back now. There you go. KL says, hey, brother. Albin Play says, hi. Albin, yesterday I made so many mistakes, I believe, or the day before, when I kept on mentioning that you wanted that music track. I realized later it wasn't you, because my mind is just so mumbo jumbo right now. I kept on saying the wrong thing. And also someone mentioned that I was keep on saying ... when I was actually talking about crow. But I think this is where my kind of a disability that I have actually showed up. I was completely talking about crow, but I kept on mentioning dot without even thinking about it. So apologies to all of you guys. I'm sure you've seen it come up where, you know, I have this issue where I think I've done something, or I think I'm saying something, but I'm not. And I think it just kind of was transparent that day on that video. So apologies to everybody. I do remember. I see hello. I see him here. Says hello, my brother. Nice for you to come to the show. So that's what we've got. Okay. So when we're looking into the coin 360, let's have a look. Coin 360. When it decides to load, let's have a look and see what that does. Is it gone? It's bugged out. It seems to be bugged out. How long for BTC to come from KuCoin to crypto normally, bro? Anything from 10 minutes to an hour. 10 minutes to an hour, maybe even 3 hours. Each exchange has a different policy, so it's to do with block confirmation. Some exchanges like Coinbase, they allow you to see the balance pretty much instantly and actually trade, do whatever, as long as they have one block confirmation, which is 10 minutes. Others are 3, which means 30 minutes, and some of them would say we need 10, or maybe even 6 or 10 or 30. So each block confirmation is 10 minutes. So do the maths. All right. Okay, this is not working. This is busted. Okay, it's come now. It's busted. Let's come back now anyway. So we can see power still on a rip. Awesome. AVAX, no comments there. Coco's E-Gold. I'll show you E-Gold. Again, no comments here. I mean, what's there to say, right, guys? What's there to say? You know, of course, all I can say is, guys, market's bearish. Please expect everything to go down to 0. Yeah, that's all I can say, right? Because that's what the bears want to say to you. That's what all the bears want to say to you. All the bears think the market is going down. They just do not have any comprehension of where we are in this market and the logic behind why the market shouldn't go down. Yes, it can go down. I don't deny that. But they just don't have any comprehension to understand why market shouldn't go down right now, because it's the wrong time. So we can see who's pumping, what's pumping. Everything seems okay. You can't see it's below my camera, but AVAX is still here as well, 13.6%. But we're just going to move over straight over to Quant and see what Quant is saying for us. And I'll also read some of this information here as well. Crow, $10. That's just the base, bro. I did Coinbase to KuCoin before. It was instant. Exactly. It's pretty instant. Awesome, smash the like button, subscribe, already haven't. So, by the way, Himi, did you know Coinbase to KuCoin? No, it wasn't KuCoin. Sorry, my bad. So I'm not going to even say that. That would be a mistake. I'm not going to say that because what I was going to say was Crow.com. Coinbase is actually invested in Crow.com. A lot of people didn't know this. We can see some BTC has moved back into the exchanges, so I don't need to go too far on that. We can see Ethereum still leaving exchanges. Super awesome. We can see the futures have started to come down. Awesome. And we can see that the leverage ratio has started to come down. Again, everything is, as a good sign. Looks very awesome. I'm not complaining. Let's have a look at Viewbase. Viewbase 4,000 BTC left. Let's have a look how much that is compared to our 30 days. We saw 40,000 and currently we're seeing 66,000 BTC have left in the last 30 days. You tell me, the market's dumping and the bulls are buying at these high prices and leaving exchanges. What does all of this say? I don't know. You tell me. Right, let's go into coin market cap. See what coin market cap is doing right now. 14,548 cryptocurrencies in total being tracked here. $2.64 trillion being tracked here. Awesome, no issues at all. BTC up a few percent, everything else up a few percent, absolutely fine. But we still see these big discounts. So people who are still thinking of buying the dip, they ask, guys, it's on a green candle. Is it okay? Is it not? Well, just look at this number. Yes, on the daily it's up, but look, you're still getting a discount. You still got a discount, a 10% discount on BNB, right? And so on and so forth. Like so many of these on nice little discounts still to be taken, right? I see these discounts. I just see discounts. I don't see these. I see discounts. You see what I mean? Discounts. So awesome. Of course, there are some coins which we are bullish and we will FOMO in every now and then, right? When we see a dip, we buy the dip. When we see a pump, we can dump, whatever. It depends on what your strategy is. I mean, for Crow, I've done pumps and dumps so many times, but now I'm hodling. Why? I've mentioned this before. Now the game is changed. Crow's not a token anymore. Crow is now a blockchain. Crow is now going to be able to achieve goals and build, and other people will come similar to what Avalanche did. Now, do you know natively on Avalanche you cannot build? But what did Avalanche do? They launched the C chain. Avalanche C chain is EVM compatible. That's what's giving Avalanche this price. And I remember once upon a time, this Avalanche was exactly where this is. I remember once upon a time, this was exactly where Crow is. And that's what the gut feeling is like now you open up the platform. You're inviting people to come and build. What happens when you build? Just pure logic. So of course, I'm hodling this now. This is my Binance 2.0. This is my AVAX 2.0. So there's no way I'm getting rid of any of my bags right now. I don't care where the market goes. All I know is I'm doubling, tripling down for next season. Awesome. So yeah, just a bit of a, I am excited. I'm really excited because come on, guys, you don't see this kind of movement in the market. You don't see this kind of stuff in the market that often. Do you know what I mean? Still holding, Grayscale still holding at that 11.85%. That's fine. I'm not bothered. It's still bullish, by the way. Remember, when the thing itself becomes positive, so it's moving towards the positive side, it's super bullish. 69,000 traders got wiped out, $171 million. It's okay, it's crypto. We can't have a day without people getting burned. Right, total market cap. Could we protect the market cap? Remember what I said, can we survive the night? And as we can all see, we survived the night very well. We survived the night very well. We created a lower high. Okay, this was a this is a higher low as well. But lower high, higher low, higher high, whatever you want to call it, right? Lower high anyway. But the point is we've created a high. We've invalidated this particular area here. As you can see, look, we've invalidated this area here on the total market cap. So the market pumped, it dumped, it doesn't matter. The trend has been momentarily changed. Okay, so not complaining here at all. I see this to be super solid. But again, let's see what we do tonight. Can we survive tonight? But I think it doesn't matter about tonight, because end of the day, Sorry, there's a builder on the other side working, but it doesn't matter because the market itself is moving up, so it's absolutely fine. Also, when you look at the weekly, you can see just one red after all of these blues or greens in your case. Guys, I ain't complaining. Do you know what I mean? It bounced, it done exactly what it needs to do. It bounced exactly around the support zone. Can you see this support zone? Actually, this was a daily support zone, so it will be more clear for you. You can see this daily support zone. It bounced exactly on the lines. It broke out exactly, and we survived the night. A red today doesn't make any difference. Right? So super awesome. I can expect this to come down a little bit more. Actually, I could actually expect this to come down a little bit more for a few more days. So like Monday, Tuesday to be slightly bearish, and then probably Wednesday I think we should start making a move, because obviously we have the options expiry on Friday. So that'd be something awesome to observe and see what happens. But other than that, look, I'm not complaining. BTC looking awesome, holding the trends, holding everything. This is just a little correction, 20% correction. Come on, guys, that's nothing. You know, we had a 20% dump, and then from the bottom to where we are now, 7% up again. Do you know what I mean? So nothing to worry about. That's what I'm going to say. It's absolutely normal. Ethereum coming back into the range. It needs to get out of this support zone. As you can see, this neckline here is going to break this neckline, and then of course it's going to target this area. But again, it's part of the correction. When it's part of the correction, it actually doesn't even matter what pattern it creates. As long as it doesn't go below this trend line, it's super solid, super fine. Again, all of this is telling us, the guys, we're still moving up. So yeah, super solid. I mean, yesterday we had a lovely little high for BNB, you can see here, and then of course we dumped today. Again, does it really matter? Well, if you look at all the trend lines, we created a higher, well, kind of a higher high, right? It's a lower high anyway, but the point is, look, it's higher than this. Right? And you can see this micro trend here, still moving up. It's creeping up. Baby steps. Dot broke out of the channel. Wow, are we surprised? No, I'm not, because I told you this is a falling wedge. What happened after the falling wedge? Well, look, we've come into this very lovely little consolidation area, according to me. What does that do? As long as the market moves up, it's about to shoot. This is about to do a parabola, and it's going to do it when nobody's expecting it. That's all I can say. So pretty much same, came down, consolidating. What's it going to do? Well, it's getting ready. Just be patient with it. That's what I'm going to say. It's following the market, nothing more. Cardano still following the falling wedge. It's getting ready. It's going to come here. It's going to test, and then it's going to break out. It's going to do a nice little shoot up. So that's all happening. E-gold, I don't want to say anything. Why? Look, we put a line there at the 412, and we went to 412. We've got a line at $479, $480. We're going there. We're definitely going there. But once we get there, we could expect a pullback. Am I expecting the pullback right now? Not entirely. Of course, it is hot. You can see here, it is absolutely hot. But it's got plenty of opportunity to grow. Everything is screaming on the dailies. You can see it's overbought. But you see this trader sentiment here. You see this stochastic RSI saying we've still got a little bit more room to grow. This red line hasn't caught up yet. So once we see the red line catch up, that's when we should panic. Right now, plenty of room to grow. I'm not hitting a sell button, not yet. I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to hit the sell button on that one. KCS, well, nothing to say. Still trending up. Nice little corrections, moving back up. Still on target to that $32, and then of course once it goes there, we can think of others. But I'm not too interested in KCS right now. Why? I've mentioned to you this before as well. I said KCS from here to where it's going to go, it's going to do like 40-50%. Crow has a potential to do 1000x. Do you know what I mean? So I'd rather do that, like 1000%. You know what I mean? Crazy days are coming, I'm telling you. Gala, what's there to say? We had a target. This was our target. And where did we bounce? You can see the top here. Exactly on that line. Exactly on that line. Did we hit the target? Bang on. Bang on. What's after the target? We should start doing new targets now. We should start doing new targets. So yeah, of course. Can Gala be the new Axie Infinity? Possibly. And Gala has more potential to do that than Axie. Axie, I'm not even sure why it pumped. I have no idea why Axie pumped. Because what utility does Axie really have, apart from you using Axie to buy the actual game content? That's like forcing you to do this. Gala doesn't force you to do anything. Gala is more free, more open source. Well, not open source, but the point is it's more free to use. You can free to play. It invites everybody to come and play without spending a penny. And if you want to earn, then of course you spend, but it's your choice. So it's much more open. The adoption should be much more greater. That's what Gala is showing to me. So super awesome. Right now I can see Gala pretty much shooting towards the 75 cents. Am I bullish? Yeah. Did I sell yesterday? No. I didn't sell. Last minute I was busy, I didn't sell. So now that I didn't sell at this particular level here, I can't be bothered. I'm like, okay, now I'd rather just pick up some more. I'll probably top up some more. That's about it. That's about it. BitDAO, I'm still waiting for this thing to launch on many other exchanges. I think once it launches on other exchanges, this is going to explode. And there's a brother here who's calling me, who has no idea that I'm on a live stream. Maybe I should tell him. 1 second. 1 second. Let me just message him and say, bro, I'm on a live stream. How about that? 1 second. 1 second. I think that would really, 1 second, 1 second. You don't go around sending sort of out later. But that's what's going on, guys. If you're new to the channels, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Let's grow the community. And obviously I'm going to read the chats in a bit. Give me a second, I'll read the chats in a bit. But that's what I think. I've always said that BitDAO, I've got the feeling it has a potential to go to $10, maybe even more, you know. And I was talking about this when we were sitting here. So you can imagine how bullish I've been since here. And we've done a nice little percentage. Is it over? No. Plenty of other stuff coming on, because remember, they used to be just a leverage platform before. Now they're trying to become a normal exchange, and they're bringing so many coins. Trust me, so many coins. So fresh coins as well. So really love that. I mean, we've got AVAX here, and we're looking at AVAX. It's literally come to this range, literally come to this actual Fibonacci 141 level. Right, I call it Fibonacci 1.4. It's literally come there. That's the bottom of our target range, because our target is 163. If this carries on, it's going then. Also, there's a lot of staking rewards and everything now happening on Avalanche. New projects launching on Avalanche. In fact, Airbnb competition D-Travel launched on Avalanche C chain, and it's just, they're giving away some free stuff on what do you call this, free coins on Bybit if you lock your BitDAO tokens, the one I talked about before. So if you lock this token, you get or you lock this token, so you can lock both of them, you get the D-Travel token for free. D-Travel for free. Let me just check D-Travel. This one here, you get this for free. This is on the ICO upcoming. If you lock your token, you get it for free. Free. Do you know what's going to happen when this thing launches? Expect a massive pump. It's coming. And they've only mentioned Gate.io. Trust me, it's on other exchanges. It's coming. And they're giving it for free. That's all I can say. It launched today. I did share something on Discord with everybody, so hopefully you guys could see that there. That's what's happening. Someone says Shiba. I saw that right at the end. Who's that? Himi. Himi says Shiba. Shiba. It's in a buy zone. Shiba is in a buy zone. From what I could see, it's in a buy zone. And it's getting ready. If you look at the stochastic RSI and the RSI, you can see it's ready. It's getting ready. So all of this indicated buy, buy, buy. It's oversold, buy. So as soon as this is reset, the interest comes back. We're going to see a lovely little pump. But now you just buy and hodl. Again, you got to have that psychology, that mentality. What are you buying it for? The pump, the dumps, the hold, you know, staking. What is it? What is it you want to do? Decide and you'll be fine. Let's have a read through the chats. Wow, chat's on fire. I see Belgian. Hey, awesome Belgian. Nice to see you here. Thoughts on Sandbox and Wilder World? Sandbox, just buy and hold. Simple. There's nothing else to say here. But I'll check Wilder World. I know that one has been on my radar, and I have actually bought it on KuCoin when it launched, and I dumped. So I've already done a pump and dump on this. Again, I want you to understand a little bit of logic. Of course, it's looking good. Everything looks okay. Let me see if it's on TradingView. Then I can track it over there as well. Give me a sec. It should be on KuCoin. Yes, it is on KuCoin. So I can do Wild here for you. Give me a second. Yeah, so let's do this right. Now, it's going to be pretty easy from where we are right now. You can see, look. We've got a lovely little trend line since the launch. Lovely little trend line. We had the launch. We had the dump. It's been moving. It's absolutely fine. There's no harm. We got targets, absolutely great targets for this, right? We can see that where we are right now, we'll just use it from the 3 days ago. And if we just did that, so we're using it from this candle, we can see that we might have a possibility to see $8. But I want to give you a reality kick. Okay, a reality booster, a reality kick, because that's the fact that you got to understand. It's a gaming hype right now. It's a metaverse hype right now. So my advice would be stick to the big boys. When it comes to the small ones, the small fish, make your money, get the hell out. Don't fall in love with them. Big boys like Sandbox, Decentraland, even Gala, because Gala, remember, is a proper gaming company. What's the other one? There's one more. Block. Look at those big boys and look who's supporting them, who's building on them. Because your key is not who's going to play them. People get bored. They play a game, maybe a year, maybe 6 months. Game is finished. They're bored. What do? They move. They go to another one. But who has no choice but to stay there? The people who are building. So anyone who builds a piece of land on Decentraland, it's got no choice but to stay there. Any company who's investing into Block and, you know, putting their company on the Block metaverse, they got no choice. They have to stay there, right? They have to stay there. A company like Dreams, right? They don't have much of a chance, in my opinion, unless they change the metrics. But a company like Gala, they created a universal token that you can use on any one of their games. Beat that. Of course they're going to be the new Axie Infinity. They're going to be better than the Axie Infinity. I've got a feeling about Gala. And I don't know why. I'm just going to say this. I'm going to put it out there, guys. I feel Gala, if done properly and people understand what Gala is, it has the potential to be $1,000 a coin. No financial advice. I'm just putting it out there. I mean, think about it. A coin, Gala token, can be used in any game that they create, on a PC, on a PS, on an Xbox. They've conquered the whole gaming sphere. This is still why I do not own a single Axie. Because it's closed. It's in one location. I don't care if Axie goes to $1 million. I don't own any Illuvium. I don't care if it goes to $1 million. I just don't see a long-term potential. But do I see it in Gala? Yes, I've seen it right from the beginning. It just made total sense to me. I told you guys, if EA Sports or if Activision or if Sony comes out with their games on the PS4 and the X4 NFT games, I'm jumping onto those, and not only that, I'm also buying their shares as well. Why? Think about it. You've got to create something that everybody can use. Everybody has a taste for. Can be used anywhere. It's universal. That's the key. Not a closed ecosystem. It doesn't work. That's why I'm so bullish on Gala. And I think if they do it right, it's got potential. So, Wilder World, great. It's just a game. Go out there, double check. Do they have, like here, we can check here. Are they creating multiple places? I don't care what they say here. That's all good, you know, Wider World, whatever. But is it just its own game? That becomes a bit of a problem for me. Do you know what I mean? It's a game. That's it. I need something that connects me from Wider World to Decentraland to Block. That's what I need. I need that one central coin, one central project that I'm going to plug all my life savings in. I'm going to sit there. I'm going to make a lot of money on the long run, and it's going to be built, developed, player one situation. That's what I want to invest in. I'm waiting. It hasn't arrived yet. Gala, close enough. This one, not myself. Yeah, it's a game. Enjoy it. But as I said, make your money, get the hell out. Don't worry too much about it. Don't marry the coin. What did he say? Before I send what? Okay, what's your target for Crow? $1,000. Albin says, what's my target for Crow? $1,000. What's my target for Bitcoin? $100 million. What's my target for Ethereum? Minimum $100,000. What's my target for Binance Coin? $5,000. What's my target for the whole crypto sphere? $100 trillion. Why think small? Why think small? You know? There's no target for anything on the upside, my brother, Albin. Just like jokes aside, the truth is any coin, there is absolutely zero target. Like, you know, sorry, not zero, like the target. It is the sky's your limit. Look, we have all this empty space. Any coin you pick, right? We have all of this empty space. Look, we can just zoom out and see all of this empty space. The sky's your limit. There is no top for some of these coins. Did you understand? There is no you might not see the top in your lifetime. Think about it. There is no top for some of these coins. It can go to, God knows, some ridiculous prices. Nothing's stopping it. But that's not what I'm concerned about. I want to know what's the floor. I want to know what's the bottom. Because if I go beyond the bottom, then I'm screwed. I just need to know what the bottom is. I need to know, is this thing going to be used today? Okay, maybe 1 year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. I need to use that to my advantage. I want to invest into things that I know is going to survive for another year, another 2 years, another 5 years, at least a decade. I've invested 95% of my portfolio into BTC because I know sticking around until 2140, year 2140. That's 119 years from now. That's what I've plugged my money into because I know sticking around. What happens then? I don't know, but I won't live to see it. So I've picked up something with my highest investment into something that I know is going to last 120 years. You know, is Crow going to last another 120 years? I don't know. You know, what's the target? To the moon, my brother, to the moon. But as I said, your strategy is important. When you enter, you have to decide, am I in it for the day, for a week, for a month, for the cycle? Am I doing it to stake and earn? You know, what am I buying it for? That's a decision you have to make at that very moment that you press that button. Okay, when you hit that buy button, you make that decision. That's what I'm buying. That's my specific reason. That's it. And don't change your mind. You'll be fine. Ships, do you think correction coming soon for Gala? Correction did just come, bro. If you look carefully, this was a correction. So I was expecting a correction, and as far as I'm concerned, this was a correction. So if you actually look at this on a shorter time frame, look, we did just have a correction, and this is absolutely fine, you know, absolutely fine. Because if you do the fibs on this, you can see that this short correction was bang on. Look, it's on the dot, exactly where it needs to. I'm not even joking. Look, you don't make this shit up. The corrections happened already, and this is on a shorter time frame, obviously, so we can see how everything is resetting. Even our stochastic RSI, everything is resetting, so it's got a little bit more chance to come down, and then it flips. So you can see the corrections here already. But as I said, when you start putting logic into this, wow, it's on another level. That's the reason why everyone that bought the Gala, you know, when I called it the first time, I said, guys, just hodl, just be patient with it, and watch what it does. Watch exactly what it does. And those of you who have bought it, you've done 500% so far. Happy days. That's a 5x. And this is not the end. It's going even higher. Let's have a look and see. I see Nicholas Evans here. Awesome, my brother. Nice to see you. Bubble says target for e-gold. Bubble, my target for e-gold is exactly the same as it was a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. God knows how long ago we did it. But that target is still there, my brother. And the first target we have is the $483. We're still on track for that. We're still on target for that. Once we hit that target, we're going up. And even when I did that, I said to you, e-gold has the potential to go to $1,000. E-gold has the potential to go to $1,000. There's no ifs and buts. It's got a potential to go there because of the tokenomics. You know very well, I'm so transparent. I'm not a big fan of the Maya decentralized exchange or the MEX token. I'm not a fan. I'm open about. I'm not a fan. I'm not participating. I don't give a damn about it. I'll buy it probably in a bear market. E-gold, I'm a mega bull. I'm a fan. I believe this thing is going to go to $1,000. That's my belief. That's my conviction, and I'm holding tight. I'm holding tight. So hodl. Let's see. It says Cloudcoin. Please, bro, I'm vibing with what you say. It's Cloudcoin you like, but quantum computers are gonna hack the blockchain in 2 years. I'm already 5x on it. Nicholas says I'm already 5x on it. Okay, so Cloudcoin. We'll check Cloudcoin. Quantum computers. Let's just put it this way, Nicholas. Okay. I know there's a whole thing about quantum computers and this and that. Let me tell you, there are actually working models. And this is a conspiracy, by the way, guys. Disclaimer, this is a conspiracy. Remember, I always do my disclaimer. This is a conspiracy theory, a hypothetical theory that I'm going to give to you, because I don't have the facts to throw at you. I love to give you facts, and I can say this is a conspiracy fact, but I can't. But I can tell you this much. There are two. Apparently there's three. The conspiracies, there's three, but I'm going to say two. I know Google has a quantum computer they've been working on. IBM has been working on a quantum computer even longer than Google. So we do know big corporations have come together to use quantum computing. And they have a working model, in beta, it's still working. Now, the problem with quantum computing is a lot of people think so tiny, so small. The mindset, your mind, your brain is so small that you're thinking too small. Let me explain this to you. Cryptocurrency is nothing. It's like 0.002% of the global GDP. 0.002. Forget it, let's just call it 1%. Why do people get so paranoid and think that everyone's going to hack it, take it down, and this and that? There's only 2 computers so far, maybe 3. And we are only 1%. Do you really think they give a shit about us? Why would they put all that effort into hacking us? Instead, if I was them, what I would do, I'll take my quantum computer and I'll monetize on it, and I'll say, guys, here we've got the fastest TPH on the planet, and we'll build a coin and launch it, put the global financial system on it. Imagine a billionth of a second instant transactions. Think about it, what you can do, the potential of quantum computers. Why do we have such a small mindset to think to ourselves that we might actually get hacked? What, 1% of the planet, 5% of the global planet has even dabbled into crypto, and even then their wallet balance is probably no more than $100. And I'm talking majority out of that 5%. $100, $200, maybe $1,000. Do the maths. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Of course, let's have a look at Cloud Computer, and I'll see what that does. What was it called? Cloudcoin. Cloudcoin. Let's see what Cloudcoin does for us. $0.02. Okay, fine. White paper, fine. Okay. Fresh, very fresh. Just came out. Just came out. I see. Total supply not there. Max supply we can see. Okay, fine. See the source code. Okay, very basic languaging. See, when I'm looking at the languages, I'm not seeing the most robust. I'm seeing PHP, Ruby, Java. Yeah. Also, I'm not seeing the. I can see the source code. That's fine. You know, I'll go in and double check the source code. But are they running a blockchain? I want to double check all of this stuff. Too private for me. I need to see everything be a bit more transparent. Requiring no public ledgers. I'm sorry, bro. That's not decentralized for me enough. Thank you very much. That's all I'm going to say. This is just a private corporation, private enterprise doing whatever. I'm not going to look into this. Yeah. You know, quantum computers may be able to... this may be quantum computing resistance. But if it's centralized, it's one point of failure. I'd rather stick to Bitcoin, which is decentralized. I can see the code is open source. Yes, I understand that. 5 years in development, I can understand. That's not a problem, bro. We'll check it out. No, listen, we'll check it out. Hold on, let's see what it is. 3 billion has stolen with supercomputers. Whose supercomputers? What 3 billion of what has been stolen? Nicholas, can you tell me 3 billion of what has been stolen? I would really love to know. I know people dupe people into handing it over. I've seen so many stupid people getting hacked by those kind of things, but I haven't seen anything. You know, I need to know. No, I need to know what 3 billion of what got stolen. 3 billion of what got stolen. I need to know that. I am wrong. It's not decentralized. Okay, let's go back into this, right? I want you to hold on. Let's go back into this, right? Let's go into the repositories. Let's go and look at all of this. Let's go into this repository. I want to just understand something, right? So, built on thing, 5 years in development. Of course, 5 months ago, they've added the NFT. That's fine. 2 years. I'm going to look at all of this. You said 5 years in development, but I see 2 years in development. I see this was created 2 years ago. Okay, let's go back. Fine, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. I want to see the overview. I want to see when this was first mentioned, right? And we can just go into all of this and double check, right? You know what I mean? Right, just double check what's going on. You know, let's have a look at devs. Okay, we don't want to look at devs, right? But listen, what I'm trying to say is just by looking at it at a glance, right? I can see everything they want us to do. Right, I can see it's a new idea. Fine, maybe it's been in development for 5 years undercover, and then it came on GitHub very recently. Again, I completely understand all of these things, right? But what I'm trying to say is, how would you decentralize this? Where is the decentralization for this? That's what I want to know, right? So when I'm going into the website, I want to understand. Let's do this one. Let's go to this one, right? What I'm trying to see is, where is the decentralization? Where is it says no ledger. I don't need an open ledger. So then how am I distributed? Because the thing is what it is with us, it's all about how would I say this? Distributed. Once we are distributing the network, we know that there's no one point of failure. Does that make sense to you? Confidentiality, integrity, available, fine. It's all fine. I don't really care about any of this stuff. All right. Data supremacy, I don't care. Business rules, I don't care. I don't care. Centralization, data centralization. I mean, seriously? You calling this to be decentralization? They've got it here. Blockchain centralized is data on public blockchain. The Raider does not centralize the data. With Raider, the data and files are private. This data is only known to and owned by the user. These files are called cloud coins. Bits of each coin are sharded and distributed among 25 clouds. 25 clouds. Yeah. You know what decentralization is? When you have something that everybody can go in and do whatever. You are creating 25 points of failure. 25 points of failure, in my opinion. That's all I can see. It's great. You've managed to put everything there that any normal person would read and say, I like this. Let me show you something really simple. You're going to love this one. You're going to love this one. I want to show you this. Let's go here. Watch this. Doesn't need explanation, bro. This is how decentralization works. Simple. Boom. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. That's it. Look, nothing. We don't need to explain anything. Nothing. This is built on Ethereum, ERC20 standard, bulletproof. I don't need it to tell me who's going to scam me, who's not going to scam me, who's not going to do this, who's not going to... I don't need a whole list of stuff in there to tell me what's going to happen. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I want to see the coin. I want to see the coin. I want to see everything. I want to see how it works. So far, that's what I want to see. I want to see the blockchain. I want to go in there. I want to go and join the blockchain. I want to go and mine this whole damn thing. That's what I want to do. But this is just so many stuff. I don't need any of that. Don't need any of that, bro. I don't need any of that. Of course, I look at it. Of course, there's plenty of others out there. I look at it. But I do appreciate it. I know you're from there. No, I did get it, and I do understand it. But what I'm trying to say is, you're promoting this to a centralized people, but we're a decentralized community here. We don't give a damn about centralization. We don't give a damn about everything. This is, for us, this is a bullshit. Because at the end of the day, we know, right? None of this makes, like you said, Randa has fixed amount. Fine, Randa has a fixed amount, thus creating, blockchain often has a dynamic fixed amount. There is no monetary inflation. Happy days, no worries. So I'm going to go back to this and I want to check this, right? So do you have Randa here as well? Is this the second coin that you have? No. Right, let's do this. I believe this is the one. Right. Where is my fixed supply? I want to see my fixed supply. Show me my fixed supply first. Do you know what I mean? So this is the kind of stuff. It's okay. I want to see it. I want to see the data. I want to see everything here. I don't want to just go and read the white paper, see the website, see the source code. I've got source codes out there. We've got plenty of source codes. Every one of these, shit coins here. Every one of these are all shit coins, by the way. Every one of them are shit coins. They all have an open source code, but it's a proven source code, right? I'm kind of Oh man, I love you, bro. I love you. Listen, Nicholas, I'm just a hardcore crypto guy, bro. 100% decentralization. That's what I look at. I don't like the traditional stuff. You know, when I see something, someone says to me, we're doing this and this and that. On this channel, I've done it many times. I'm just straight up. I'm like, it sounds like a scam. I've seen companies that come up and say limited company. I'm like, that's a scam. I ain't touching that. Full stop. I don't want, crypto is not limited by anybody and owned by anybody. It's decentralized. Let's talk about this. How about this? I'm going to love this one. I'm going to love this one. Nicholas, you're going to love this one. Nicholas, do you know what this is? This is our own parallel decentralized exchanges. I'm going to zoom into this, my brother. I'm going to zoom into this. This is our own decentralized exchange launching soon. Do you know what it says? Look, we are decentralized. We have no VC, no owners of the decentralized exchange, and the tokens will be fair launched. Fair launched. No buying, no selling. No buying, no selling. This is decentralization. What problems do we solve? This. Community. This. Eliminating for this. These are the problems. Please go ahead and read paradexes.com. That's called true decentralization. True decentralization. We build, we release, and we let the public decide what they want to do with it. That's decentralization. Built with bulletproof codes. Built with bulletproof smart contracts. You know, and then we're using a lot of logic in there as well to say, what if quantum computers comes? What's fair launched? We don't charge you anything. The coin initial, when the day of the launch, the coin is zero. It's not worth anything. You decide how much you want to pay for it. You decide how much you lock into it. That's what we call fair launch. So Nicholas, if you are a developer or somebody like this, it's all great. What I would love is maybe to talk to you. Come and join our Discord. It's free. Holler at me. We'll talk. We've got loads of developers there, loads of lovely people over there. And this is what we believe in, right? Complete decentralization. The world is your oyster. Why have one central authority controlling this? Do you know what I mean? You know, and we're talking about building decentralized exchanges across many chains, unifying everybody to one. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. From what I'm seeing here, when you showed me this, all I see is you're trying to reinvent the wheel. Bro, the wheel already exists. The wheel already exists. Let's not reinvent the wheel. Rather than reinventing it, trying to present it as a new thing. There's too many of those. We don't need to do that. The wheel is already there. Bitcoin has stood the test of time. Right? Bitcoin has stood the test of time. Ethereum has stood the test of time. When you look at all of these cryptocurrencies, and if you are from Cloudcoin, I'm sure this is what inspired you to build or even think about Cloudcoin. So if you have these things which have stood the test of time, why are we trying to reinvent them? Because we know these are totally distributed. And you can see other people have come and just improved upon it. So Binance didn't really build anything. All Binance did was copy Ethereum and launch their own blockchain with lower fees. They didn't reinvent the wheel. They just improved upon that same wheel, the same model. In fact, you can build anything on Ethereum and launch it directly on Binance and do vice versa because they're EVM compatible, the same code base. We don't need to go and learn a whole new language. And in fact, when you showed me the language, when I looked at it, I just said, basic. Didn't I say that? I said basic. These are basic languages. These are basic languages. If you go and look at some of the top dogs out there, right? They're using language on another level. The languages they're using is on another level. You know, they're using, you can see TypeScript, Rust, Shell. You know, they're using hardcore languages. The languages we don't see front end. Everything you showed me here, my brother, is front-end language apart from C. All I'm seeing, apart from PHP as well, actually, more like database language. But the point is, this is front-end language. I don't give a damn about front-end languages. I want to see hardcore, robust, 20, 30-year-old, battle-tested codes. The stuff that banking used, the decentralized finances used. I understand speed is great. Listen, speed is good, but fast is not it's everything. Speed is not everything. As I said, quantum computers, Of course, quantum computers, imagine quantum computers, as I said, they can monetize on speed. I could see quantum computers making their money back very fast if they built something on a quantum computer. It just changes everything. Do you know what I mean? Because of the speed they can do. It's like, I think right now it's like 16 million megabits per second or something like this, right? I'm not quite sure where I got that data from, but I do remember I'd read it somewhere. But it's insane. And too many people are thinking too small. You know, we're only 5% of the globe in cryptocurrency right now. We've still got 95% to adopt. Long way to go. And in the global monetary system, we're only like less than 1%. So we're nothing. We're dust. We're dust. Yeah, of course. We talk, my brothers. We talk. It does use SBS. Yes, good. No worries. It's free. Fine. Listen, all of this is good. All of this is good. Listen, I respect if you guys are trying to build something awesome. I wish you best of the luck. But as I said to you, when you're talking to someone who's hardcore decentralized, right, and you'll get to know me a lot more if you watch any of my videos and this and that as well. If you know me in the community, I'm so decentralized that I don't even own fiat. That's how decentralized I am. So I'm hardcore. You know, I'm a massive crypto bull. I believe in crypto. I don't believe there's a single bear market in the crypto. Again, you're new to the channel. Of course, you didn't see it, but when you get to know me, you see. But as I said, we are building in the crypto sphere, and this is one of the first public launches, and many more to come. Many more to come. Okay, so trust me, join the community. You never know what you'll discover. You never know. You'll see the craziness that we are. But other than that, my brother, I'm not going to spend too much time here. I've got bits and bobs I need to do. So I'm going to shoot. And what I'll do is hopefully catch you in the Discord. The link is in the description. If you're new to the channel, guys, smash those like button, hit those subscribe. We had a great conversation today. Lovely people coming onto the show. And thank you very much for everybody. KR, Albin, Himi, you know, Bubble was here. Awesome, my Bubble. I see you, brother. Nice. I hear you went and met Costana. Awesome. SM is here. Awesome. I see. And then Nicholas. Thank you very much, Nicholas. Awesome for you to... Starkware and Moonray. Yes, my brother. Okay, so SM did ask something about Starkware and Moonray. Funny thing is, Starkware is something we are planning to implement into into Paradexes. We're trying to use a Starkware layer 3 solution in order to build the what you call this, the limit order system and the leverage system on Paradexes in the future. So definitely we've heard of Starkware. Not only that, we're actually working with Starkware. Moonray, I will double check. Right now, top of my head, I can't remember, but I will double check Moonray and we'll talk about it on private, not an issue. I see Robin Paracode. I'm new here and new to crypto. Do you still think it's a good time to buy Crow or wait to dip? Ruben, I'll be honest with you, Crow, I don't see a dip coming anytime soon, my brother. So let's see what happens there. So I'm sorry if I missed any other chats, but other than that, we have had a lovely conversation. And as I said, Nicholas Evan, please do come in and you know, give us more knowledge or whatever on our group. Of course, we'll look at it, we'll check it out, we'll see other stuff. But as I said, there are two types of decentralization. There are decentralized decentralization, and there's a central type of a decentralization. And we're not fans of the central type of decentralization. We want decentralized, no ownership, nobody. Only the people can control it. So there are plenty of ideas there, of course, and I'll happily share some ideas with you. And if you guys know what you're doing, yeah, fair play, we can do something. You never know, you could end up basically even contributing to some of the projects that we're doing, some of the crazy stuff. And we have on our group, we've got Solana developers, we've got crypto.com developers, we've got Solidity developers. I believe we even have an Avalanche developer as well. And then we've got other computer scientists in there as well inside the group. So plenty of hardcore people. I mean, of course, if you're friendly with them, you'll get to know them. They will probably disclose who they are. I know who they are, but I don't publicly say who they are. Obviously, they don't want to get bugged or anything. But there's a lot of guys, great guys on the community. And yeah, we're building a better future, hopefully. That's what we're trying to do. We're aiming to build a better future. Talking about Crow. Damn. Crow's on 71 now. On that note, guys, like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you on another one very soon. Adios, my amigos. I am absolutely late. I need to run. Adios.